Japan's most hated or loved idol, Ano.
Some of you might know her as the artist who made the infamous...
The artist or the autist?
Some of you might know her as the artist who made the
I swear he says autist.
infamous Vomit Kiss song for Chainsaw Man's episode 7 ending, others for her striking beauty.
Okay.
Unique, eccentric, mysterious. We're going to talk about Ano. Most of us outside of Japan may not be aware of some of the more interesting personalities within the Japanese otaku landscape. So I thought I'd do a little video series and try to shed some...
Wasn't there like a guy streaming his whole life and he was getting like... He was basically locked up in a house or whatever, and he was getting like... He had to do like scratch off coupons to win like money or something like that. He's pretty artistic.
Light on these individuals. This is Otaku Files.
They both suck ass, the losers.
As is also common for many well-known personalities within Japan, Ano, known affectionately as Ano-chan, has dabbled in many different things. But she first hit the spotlight back in 2013, where she joined the alternative idol group You'll Melt More, or Yuru Meru Mo, as they're known in Japanese, as the group's blue color member. And by the way, Ano-chan kicks major ass on the guitar. You'll Melt More are known for their unconventional approach to the idol genre, incorporating elements
They're
of
like
rock,
the anti-idols.
psychedelic, and even
Completely
disco
opposite.
into their pop music. This unique blend earned them a loyal following among fans who appreciate this uniqueness.
Right, this is crazy.
Ano-chan, with her attractive looks, eccentric and slightly wacky personality, gained her a very strong fan base, pushing her to being one of the group's more popular members. However, before
This is
joining
like so
You'll Melt
underground.
More, you would have probably never imagined Ano-chan becoming an idol. Having a pretty rough time in middle school, finding herself unable to blend in with others, she ended up mostly skipping class and spending her days at home. She even ended up quitting high school as soon as she entered it. It was almost like she was on the path to becoming a NEET. And if you want to know what a NEET
I can't imagine like dropping out of high school. That's like... I don't know.
is, you can check out the video I made about them. Not wanting to go down the NEET path,
It can't
of
be that
becoming
bad,
a
right?
hikikomori, Ano-chan decided to do some part-time work to try and find herself some sort of space within society. Working in a supermarket at the cash register, Ano-chan found herself not being able to speak to customers in a
I don't know, I feel like if you drop out of high school, it's pretty much GG, right? I mean, I don't know. At least you should finish high school.
clear and loud voice, and as a result, was
For most
often
people.
scolded by her boss.
There's
She
always
saw
like
an ad on Twitter to join an idol group,
exceptions, right?
and even though she did answer the ad, she never went in for the interview, apparently not wanting to go through that whole process again. But she did go see the group live at the management's request, and agreed to
Yo, Swajak, how you doing, man? How you doing, brother? I don't know why you redeemed reverse. I'm gonna remove those channel points. I need to make up like a new thing, bro.
join because of how real and
I need to make some
unfiltered her
new
whole experience of the
thingies
event was.
for the
This
channel.
was also at a time where You'll Melt More didn't seem complete, making her feel that there was indeed a
How you
space
doing,
for
man?
someone like her.
ここであのちゃんがベジータ王子に首輪をプレゼント
Yeah, I don't know what I'm watching, man.
サイヤ人の王子だと俺は
The Dragon Ball character.
コスプレおじさん
コスプレおじさんではない
As
Cosplaying an
Ano-chan
old
started
man.
appearing in TV shows along with the rest of the group,
I swear, Japanese TV shows are so weird.
she attracted more and more attention, and her fan base just continued to
You
grow.
did an album?
Ano-chan has a pretty unique way of speaking. She speaks
I guess
in
we're gonna
a
have to
more
check it out, huh?
relaxed tone, not always fully enunciating her words.
くたばればいいのにな
She also refers to herself using the personal pronoun boku, which is typically used by men rather than women. She's also known to
Interesting.
speak informally, regardless if the person she is speaking to is higher in status or even if they were older than her. This way of speaking and communicating with others is
Maybe she
actually
is
a
an
big reason
autist.
why Ano-chan became quite popular. Instead
I'm
of
not-
wearing the
I'm not saying
quote-unquote social mask and reading between the lines, with her stinging comebacks, Ano-chan doesn't seem to mask her feelings, telling people exactly how
This is
she
interesting.
feels.
したのは
Now I want to hear the song that she made for thingy, because I forgot.
Despite looking fragile to some, by her loyal fan base, she's viewed as a strong person who stays true to herself, even though she mostly likes to complain about how hard it is to be an idol. When she's on tour though, she doesn't hold back. This ain't no teen
Wait, she's
idol
actually
bullshit.
crazy.
However, for the same reasons I just mentioned, Ano-chan also has her fair share of haters. Ano-chan's fan base and the people that look up to her are typically those into fandoms that are, well, alternative. For example,
Yeah,
the infamous
I mean, that's definitely
Jirai
alternative.
Kei fashion or Yami Kyara. Generally things that are not as well
These are like edited, right? That's what it. How?
fashion or Yami Kyara. Generally things that are not as well accepted in the mainstream. You'll also notice that these are things that generally young people like, not the older generation who are typically the ones that are watching TV. Because of this, along with her peculiar way of speaking, her honest and open attitude, some of her haters view her as a representative of, quote unquote, all the problems with Gen Z. Some also think that she is just making up some sort of character and that she is just
I mean,
acting.
probably, right?
This has also led some
Pretty
to
much
spread
everyone makes a
rumors that
character like that does
Ano-chan
idol
has
stuff.
some sort of learning disability or is
Oh.
battling mental illness, pointing out that
Okay.
Ano-chan sometimes seems to have difficulty engaging well in a conversation, and in
Now I
general
feel bad.
doesn't seem to be what some may deem to be normal. This can also be related to what I mentioned before about Ano-chan having difficulties at school and working. However, at most, these are just rumors, and even though Ano-chan herself has admitted she has difficulty communicating with others, it is more likely that she just has a more introverted
antisocial.
and eccentric personality. But who's to say? And quite frankly, I couldn't care less. She's perfect as she is. Despite all the haters and negative press, Ano-chan's popularity
That was
still
an
continued to grow.
interesting video.
And even after leaving You'll Melt More back in 2019, she continued pursuing her love of music, becoming a very successful solo artist, as some of you might very well know. She's also a
This
very
guy.
successful model and very regularly blows up Instagram with her unique
I can't
fashion
tell if he
sense.
does it on
And
purpose or
quite
not.
recently, it was announced that she was set to star in the live-action
Oshinoko?
movie adaptation of Oshinoko too. Through her own
Interesting.
efforts, Ano-chan has gone from being a hikikomori spending her lonely days at home to now one of Japan's most recognizable
check this out,
shining
though.
stars. And it doesn't seem like she's planning to slow down anytime soon. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys.
okay.
I really appreciate it. I am so close to a
Interesting.